What's up, YouTube? Back with another what to sell on eBay video this week. We're going to go over vintage Nike. I got some really good pieces pulled up for you here today. We're going to get right into the video. Um, when you're looking at vintage Nike, there's a couple things that you're really going to want to look for. Uh, Basically, you can kind of tell by the tags because they're older, but most of the tags look pretty similar. Um, if you haven't ever Googled it before, on all these brands, these vintage brands, you can look up like a tag resource that shows all the tags from the different eras. So if you're ever wondering exactly what era something's from, you can usually tell by the tag on these things. But something that you're going to see generally that for the Nike vintage stuff that sells for more is windbreakers, jackets, colorful shirts and hoodies that have like wild print on them, and like a lot of neon and stuff like color blocking and neon, like we've seen in some of the other brands. But definitely Nike is a sportswear brand, one of the biggest right now, and I think in 2016 they're worth 15 billion. So they're a behemoth, but they always have been. They started growing really quickly in the 80s and in the 90s when they picked up Jordan and some other tennis players. But it's an awesome brand, and you should never overlook it. Remember, flaws can still, what was I trying to say here? I'm sorry. If there's a flaw, the item will still sell. Just make sure you disclose it correctly, and it's not horrible. But small flaws are usually okay. So the first piece right here is a Nike windbreaker, and it is from the Flight collection. If you see right here, Nike Flight. It's got the logo on the sleeve right there, Flight on the front. Really nice piece, lots of colors. Oh, that's cool how I did the measurement. There's a tag right there. But really bright piece. Nothing on the back. It's vented. Also something else that's pretty cool. But yeah, $65 plus shipping. Pretty awesome. This is a fleece. I really have not seen too many of these, but this is Nike ACG. And if you see shoes that are ACG too, these are worth a lot of money as well. And we're gonna get into some shoes that are worth some good money, but there's so many brands and pairs with that as well to go over. But right here, what stands out right away to me, sorry I'm flipping so fast, is definitely the pattern on this. Really funky and cool. Um, Looks like that was a drawstring there, but this is let me show you the ACG logo. That's what it is right there. Definitely, this is like a popular, like kind of hiking, outdoorsy line that Nike did, and it does really good. This sold for $63.99. It's a quarter zip fleece plus shipping. This is a pretty cool sale. I know some of these Nike shirts do really well, but this was really good. 150 shipped. There's a tag right there. Um, this is in really good shape. The heather gray I mean, it's a really nice vintage shirt. I don't know if it's I mean, obviously worth 150. Someone wanted to grab it up with that large spell out logo on there. But, just a t-shirt right there, guys. If you know what you're looking for sometimes, uh, like some of this stuff can be worth a lot of money. That's why I'm doing these videos. Uh, Here's a really cool, so this one has some really cool colors. This isn't, sorry, we're gonna skip this. Wait, yeah, it is Nike Aqua gear. Weird. So this must be for swimmers, I'm guessing. But this is really cool, and it popped out because of the colors for me. But look at the price it sold for. There's the Aqua gear logo, 189 shipped. Pretty awesome. Yeah, that's a nice piece. So definitely keep an eye out for stuff like that. I'm pretty sure that that's a more rare piece because I haven't ever seen anything like that. But yeah. Here we go. We got a pair of Jumpman vintage shorts. This is the Jordan line. Really cool, funky. This is what I'm talking about. You want to really look out for these funky colors. They do really well. There's a logo. This pair of shorts sold for $90 shipped. Another Jordan, and obviously you guys know like the Jordan stuff is gonna do extremely well, and there was a lot of it made, especially in the '90s when early '90s when Jordan was winning championships. Oh, this is cool. So when you why fly when you can drive? So this is a golf. This is a cool crew neck. Uh, this sold for $50, shipped. And like I'm sure is happening when we get through most of these videos, you start to see a pattern. Look at this crazy crew neck. This is awesome. Lots of color. Just do it. Nike all over. Very awesome looking. This sold for $250. I mean, if you find a piece like this, it's kind of like a Kuji find. It's gonna be very rare. But if you see something like this, don't underprice it because it's gonna do. The louder these pieces are, the better they're gonna do. Track shorts are another one that do good by them. Track, because they're gonna go for track, swim, and tennis. So keep an eye, and even cycling now. Keep an eye out for this stuff. But this looks like a pair of swim trunks. But look at just because it's like really super vintage, it's got the Spout logo on the back. Sold for $44. Here's another windbreaker. This is a basketball line. It's got the logo on there. Respect the game. Looks like it's on the back. Pretty cool. Looks embroidered. Um, Almost like a basketball leather patch on the front. Nike did some really cool, like innovative stuff. They still do. The color blocking, some of the stuff we went in the previous videos, but really cool piece. One for $63. Another windbreaker. This is really cool. I don't know what you call that print right there, but let's see. Yeah, I don't know what you call that print, but that's cool. That was another thing 90 or Nike was doing really cool in the 90s was they were coming up with all these new kind of prints like the elephant print, whatever this is, like a tree kind of print, but um and this is I threw some stuff in like this too because they don't always have to be ridiculous. Even just like a unique normal color shirt windbreakers like they all do good, so make sure you look them up and price them accordingly. Here's another awesome crew neck. That's just a like really cool design there. They do some cool stuff on the back. It's got the huge spell out logo, of course, in the front. Something artsy. This is over $100 shipped. And this is another one that I put in. It's got the embroidered Nike swoosh, and then it looks like patch maybe. It looks like that maybe patch. Let's see if we can get in here and see. Yeah, it's embroidered all the way through, so it's actually just like hollow embroidered Nike with the swoosh embroidered. But so I really wanted to put this one in to show you. This one I auctioned for $42, shipped. Excuse me. Uh, really plain, like nothing special about this crew neck sweatshirt. But since it's from the 90s and it's vintage now because it's over 20 years, like we've been saying in these videos, they don't make these anymore, so they do well. So don't overlook these. You might see this like price for $6 in the thrift store and just like boom onto the next one because you're like, oh, it's just plain Nike. There's nothing interesting about this. But a lot of these vintage pieces like this will still do very well, and you can see this because it was at auction. They had 22 bids. Let's see, one, two, three. Looks like 3 or 4 people were bidding this up. So, not too many, but just enough people that wanted that item, to push the item up. So, definitely good. I wanted to throw a couple items in like that just so you didn't overlook them. They're not going to bring in the big bucks like some of these other ones are, but they're still going to give you some good money. Uh, and then here we go. Another. This is a full zip, but it's another windbreaker. Awesome colors on this piece. Looks like it's vented in the back. Nope, not vented. Just color blocked all over. Bright colors. Really good condition. It's got the zip away hood. Um, Went for $190. $199 plus $12.75 shipping. So that's a really nice piece right there. And this was another pair of shorts. These were denim, really cool. Uh, it's got like the distressed look about it. It's got the what's that say on there? Challenge court embroidered patch type thing. Really cool. If you see pieces like this is something else that's gonna be rare. But look at this one for $149 plus $12 shipping. And then the last, keeping it up with the denim, was another. They wrote acid wash in here. It doesn't look I guess it is. But another Nike challenge, and this is like the tops, the top to the bottom shorts. Really cool elbow patches on there, good condition, but like just a really cool, unique piece. Uh, Looks like someone wrote 5 on there. I wonder if this went for $5 at some thrift store or something, but that's really cool. But this sold for $174 plus $10 shipping. So that's all I got for you guys. Just want to give you a quick look when I was looking at some of the vintage Nike stuff. Uh, Thanks for all the comments I've been getting on these videos. I'm glad you guys are liking them. But we're going to get right to the end roll and hit like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And we'll see you in the next one.